Most businesses treat continuous improvement like a back office secret. They fight fires publicly, do process stuff quietly, and hope customers just notice that things feel a bit smoother. But here's the opportunity. If you build continuous improvement into your offer and your positioning, you can stand out in a crowded market, charge more confidently, and keep clients longer. Because you're not just delivering once, you're always making things better. Today's video is about how to turn continuous improvement into a competitive advantage and how to talk about it so customers actually care. By the end, you'll know how CI makes you different in ways buyers value, how to weave CI into your promise and your process, and how to package and sell CI as part of your offer, not just an internal habit. Let's dive in. What makes you truly different? Let's start with a simple question. What actually makes you different from your competitors? Most answers sound like, we care more, we have better service, we've got more experience. Those claims are invisible, impossible to prove, and frankly, everyone else says them too. Continuous improvement gives you something stronger. You don't just claim to care, you have systems that show it. You don't just say you improve. You can demonstrate how you measure, test, and refine what you do. Your real differentiator can be, we're not static. We're a business that is designed to get better month after month, on purpose, not by accident. For clients, that means less risk, more reliability, and a higher chance that what they buy from you keeps improving instead of going stale. Our job is to make that visible and valuable to them. Turn CI into a visible promise. Next step, turn continuous improvement from an internal practice into a visible promise your customers can understand. 1, translate CI into client language clients don't care about, Kaizen, Lean, Six Sigma, or PDCA. They care about fewer surprises, smoother experiences, better results over time. So instead of saying, we use continuous improvement methodologies, you say things like, we don't just launch and leave, we continuously tune and optimize your results. We build in regular review points to look at what's working, what's not, and improve it. Our service is built to get more effective the longer you work with us. 2, make CI part of your core promise examples. For an agency or service provider, month after month, we use real data to improve your process, so your cost per result goes down and your return goes up over time. For an operational consulting offer, we don't just design your processes, we stay with you to measure and refine them until they consistently hit your targets. For a recurring service business, every quarter we review how things are going, fix what's not working, and roll improvements into the next cycle. 3, show the mechanics, not just the slogan you can say. Here's how we make that promise real. We map your process, we define key metrics, we review them with you regularly, and we run small improvement experiments instead of waiting for big failures. Now, continuous improvement isn't a buzzword, it's part of your value story. Show your CI system as proof. Anyone can say, we improve. A competitive advantage comes when you can show your system. Think of your CI system as a backstage tour you selectively bring clients into. 1, share how you monitor and improve you might show at a high level. A simple dashboard or scorecard. These are the core metrics we monitor for you each month. Your review rhythm, we meet monthly, quarterly to review results, diagnose issues, and agree on improvements. Your experiment approach. Instead of gambling on big changes, we run small controlled tests and roll out what works. This communicates, we're not guessing, we operate like a lab and a partner, not just a vendor. 2, use before-after stories, tell short CI stories in your sales conversations. Like, client A started with inconsistent response times and low repeat business. Over 6 months of small improvements, cleaner handoffs, better onboarding, and standardized follow-up, we cut response time in half and increased repeat revenue by 30%. Or, For client B, we didn't just install a process, we set up metrics and monthly reviews. Each quarter, we picked one bottleneck to fix. After a year, their lead to cash time was down by 40% and cash flow stabilized. These stories show you don't just deliver a one-time result, you deliver compounding results through continuous improvement. 3, make it visual in your materials on your site or in a slide deck. Show a simple diagram, diagnose, implement, measure, improve, repeat. Label it as our continuous optimization loop or how we keep making your results better. When clients see a system, not just a promise, they feel safer choosing you, especially at a higher price point. Package CI as a paid offer component. Now let's talk money. Continuous improvement shouldn't just be a nice to have. It can be a paid, structured part of your offer. 1, add CI to your core service levels. You can make basic CI part of every engagement, e.g., every project includes a 30-day and 90-day improvement review. Offer higher tiers with more CI baked in, standard implementation plus 1 follow-up optimization session. Premium, implementation plus quarterly CI cycles and ongoing optimization. You're not just charging for the thing you deliver, but for the ongoing improvement of that thing. 2, create CI-specific offers. Examples, process, audit, and roadmap. A focused engagement where you map a client's key process, find waste, set metrics, and deliver a prioritized improvement roadmap. Continuous improvement retainer. Monthly or quarterly support where you track agreed metrics, facilitate CI huddles, guide experiments, and help them sustain gains. Customer Journey Optimization Package. You map their customer journey, run improvement sprints, and tune onboarding, support, and renewal processes for better retention and referrals. You're essentially saying, we'll be your CI partner, bringing the system, the structure, and the hands-on help to keep you getting better. 3, tie CI to business outcomes in your pricing story. When you talk pricing, connect CI to reduce cost. These improvements free up capacity and reduce rework, lowering your operating cost per unit of value. Increased revenue, improved conversion, retention, and upsell can add X to your top line. Reduced risk. Because we're constantly monitoring and improving, you're less exposed to breakdowns, churn, or stagnation. This makes CI feel like a profit lever, not a cost line. Talk about CI in sales conversations. Let's get tactical. How do you talk about continuous improvement in actual sales conversations without overwhelming or boring people? 1, start with their pain and goals. Ask questions like, where do you feel things are stuck or chaotic in your business? What worries you most about sustaining results over time? Have you had experiences where things start strong and then slowly fall apart? Listen for past disappointments, fears of stagnation, frustration with one and done vendors, then position CI as the answer. What we do differently is, we don't just help you get a result once, we build a system with you to keep improving that result over time. 2, explain CI in one simple sentence. Have a go-to line like, we work in loops, we deliver, measure, learn, and improve. That means your process and your results don't freeze. They evolve as your business and market change. Or, we build in a rhythm of review and improvement so you're never stuck with a static solution. 3, use one concrete example. Pick one relevant to that prospect's world. For a sales-heavy business. For another client, we didn't just tweak their sales script once. We watched conversion each month and made small adjustments. Over 6 months, their close rate rose by 10 points using the same lead volume. For a service-heavy business, we started by fixing their onboarding. Then each month, we looked at support tickets and customer feedback and made small changes. Churn dropped dramatically in under a year. Keep it simple, outcome-focused, and relatable. Next steps and call to action. Let's recap the core ideas to turn continuous improvement into a competitive advantage. 1, stop treating CI as a hidden internal thing. It's not just for the back office, it's part of what makes you a safer, smarter choice. 2, turn CI into a visible promise. We don't just deliver once, we continuously tune, measure, and improve what you get. 3, Show your CI system as proof. Share your review rhythm, metrics, and experiment approach. Tell before-after stories that highlight improvement over time. 4. Package CI into your offers. Add optimization reviews into core services. Create CI-specific audits, roadmaps, and retainers. Tie CI clearly to revenue growth, cost reduction, and risk reduction. 5. Talk about CI in client language. Focus on less chaos, better results, more reliability. Keep jargon out, keep outcomes in. Here's your challenge. In the next week, write one short paragraph that explains in plain language how continuous improvement makes your business different. Identify one existing service where you can add a built-in improvement cycle, a 30 or 90-day review, an optimization pass, or a small monthly CI retainer. Start using a simple line in your sales calls like, "What makes us different is that we build a system to keep improving your results over time, not just deliver once and walk away." When you do this consistently, continuous improvement stops being just an internal operating system. It becomes part of your brand, your offer, and your edge in the market. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe, and drop a comment telling me what part of your offer do you want to wrap continuous improvement around first. Thanks for watching, and keep building a business that doesn't just improve on the inside, but uses that improvement to win on the outside.